Alright, hi, this is Lewis. I've got a video for you here, which is, like I've been saying, it's kind of like a hiking, walking gear kind of video. This is a Kendal Mint Cake. I would imagine that a lot of people in the UK would have heard of these, but I'm not too sure about, any of you Americans watching or anyone not from the UK. This is a Kendal Mint Cake. They're made in, as the name suggests, they're made in Kendal in Cumbria, which is in the UK. And it's the only ingredients in this I have this one is the chocolate covered one, but the original is just a mint cake, and I think the only ingredients are sugar, glucose, and peppermint oil, and that's it. And it's the way that they boil it, and they do stuff with it, and it comes out as this solid bar, which is minty. This is the chocolate covered one, so this also has obviously some chocolate coating just to give it a bit different flavour. I picked this up. I think there's I've got a couple of these. These are 50p, I think, something like that, in millets. This is a Wilson's brand as well. Even though the Kendal Mint Cakes are only made in Kendal in the UK, there are actually 3 different companies that make them. There are Quiggins, Romneys, and Wilson's, and I have a Wilson's bar here. And that's what I saw in millets. It's like an outdoor clothing shop and stuff. You probably find yours, your nearest one, in the high street. And this has a reputation for being very good energy, an energy bar, so that when you're out and you're walking or you're doing strenuous exercise and you're hiking and stuff, that you reach one of these just to keep you going a bit, because it is almost pure sugar. A little bit of background actually as well. These were used in the first successful ascent to Everest in 1953, 29th of May 1953. With Sir Edmund Hillary, and they used this, to help keep them going when they first climbed Everest. One member reportedly said, you hear a lot of quotes about Kendal Mint Cake thrown around, but one member said it was most easily the most popular item on our high altitude ration. Our only criticism was that we did not have enough of it. So this is thought of very highly in hiking and walking and outdoor pursuit activities, because it's mostly sugar. So when you're doing exercise and things, if you eat something that's quite complex carbohydrates and anything really, it takes blood away from the rest of your body to go into your digestive system and use a lot of water and energy and things. You actually use quite a lot of energy to digest things, and if there's not that much energy in the first place, and you're constantly doing exercise, so you're cycling or you are hiking, and it's actually in total, in kind of net energy, it's not actually helping if you eat a lot of things like complex carbohydrates. What you want is just sugar, glucose, to go straight in and immediately use as energy, and that is what Kendal Mint Cakes are perfect for, because they go down very easily. They've got a very fresh, minty taste to them, but it's pure energy. So it doesn't take any time really to digest this. Good for, I wouldn't try and sustain yourself in the long run on these, but during the course of the day when you're hiking, they are good to keep you going. They are actually quite pleasant tasting, actually. They were made actually by accident in 1869, and ever since they've just been churned out from Kendal, from these different companies, and they're useful as well. They've got a good reputation for having very long shelf life. I think the date on this one it was like a year and a half, 2 years after I bought it was the expiration date. But in reality, because it's pure sugar, it will probably last a hell of a lot longer than that. And they're used in like emergency ration kits and things. So even if it was past the sell-by date, it's going to be fine. It's like canned food, pure sugar. It's going to be fine. Boiled sweets and stuff, they don't necessarily rot for a long time or go mouldy or anything like that. So they're good for emergency ration kits. In Ireland, they're actually issued in the 24-hour ration kit for all Army, Navy, the Air Force, everyone, all the military and everything in Ireland are actually given the Kendal Mint Cake as part of the 24-hour ration kit. They were used obviously on the first successful ascent of Everest. And another thing that people from the UK might know about is Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman. In 2004 they did a motorcycle journey around the world, like halfway around the world, called the Long Way Round. It was on TV and things. It's on, it's out on DVD. It's a really good program, actually, very entertaining. It's them, going halfway around the world on their motorbikes and doing a lot of strenuous exercise stuff over the course of the day. And they actually used Kendal Mint Cakes as well to get through the journey. So they are well known. They're used extensively by a lot of people. They are very good for energy for what they do. Per 100 grams, this smallish bar, kind of pocket-sized bar, this is 55 grams. 55 grams. Sorry about the quality of the camera. But yeah, 55 grams this one. In total, per 100 grams, they have 350 calories in them. You can get large bars. There's all different kinds. Because the different companies, they do different sizes of their own bars. This is, just like a normal average one. This is 55 grams, obviously, so that would have about 180 calories in. But even though that might be kind of the same as like a Snickers bar or something like that might also be used, this is, of 100 grams, 95 grams of it is carbohydrates, and the majority of that is sugar. It's a sugar bar. That's what it is. I would rip it open and show you, but this is my last one. This is actually taken out of my bag. I need to pick some more up, really. I wouldn't recommend, even though they do taste very nice, I wouldn't recommend just eating this sitting around in the house, because you don't want all this sugar sitting at the bottom of your stomach. It's just going to make you feel ill unless you're constantly moving, using the energy and things. So obviously try it before you pack it away to go on a hiking trip or whatever, to know that you like it, because it's quite minty. You might not like it. You can get the chocolate. This is the chocolate covered one. This is a newer but a very popular version of it, but you also get ones made with the traditional one made with white sugar. Sorry, There's a brown sugar one as well. And there's a couple of different variations. I think you get a caramel one or something like that, and they're all just kind of variations of the mint cake itself. They're very much just like mints in kind of like a crumbly, pleasant, melty kind of form. Melt when they melt if you put them on your tongue and things like that. They're also, by the way, they're carried sometimes by diabetics because they are such a good source of sugar when they're running low. Used by diabetics sometimes. So a whole host of different uses. Lots of people have used them. I highly recommend them if you're looking for a high energy snack for when you're hiking or doing any kind of exercise at all, really, playing sports for a long period of time. They're very good for that. So try looking kind of outdoorsy shops. I know they're sold online to the UK. I'll post a link to one of the websites where we can buy them online. I think it's a very good price, actually. I think it's free delivery for like £2. They send you like a 3-pack of a white, brown, and a chocolate covered one, all in one, for only £2 or something. So I'll show you that. But yeah, highly recommended. They're very nice, but I wouldn't eat them just sitting around the house. So look them up. Thanks for watching, and I will come back to you with another review of something like that. Maybe a knife, maybe some more hiking gear. But anyway, this has been Lewis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.